Bringing you news you can use. Here are your hosts, Edward Perry and Corley Watson with the CCR News.
Good morning, Christ Community family. Edward Perry.
Corley Watson.
Here with the CCR News. So, Corley, question of the week,
Yes.
and really it's a question of the week for all of us. How did the fast go? Now, Pastor made a remark last Sunday. He said, what time was it?
10:26 Central Standard Time.
Is when the fast is over.
10:26.
I can't tell you exactly what time it is right now, but
It's about 10 o'clock.
I know
10-ish, right?
it's 10. I know it's 10, so we got about 26 minutes, y'all.
I think maybe by the time the praise team finishes that
That it'll probably
somebody might slip a
Pastor, by the time you get up,
burger or sandwich out of their purse.
Pastor, by the time you get up, I'm gonna say it's 10:26. So that's what we're gonna say. By the time you get up, the fast is over.
Somebody's putting in an order on their phone. As soon as the praise team walks off, they're pulling out their phone to place an order.
They might have DoorDash up in the parking lot.
That's right.
Yes, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. But how did it go for you?
It went well for me. I gave up TikTok for 2 weeks, and I thought that would really be a challenge for me in the beginning, but I made it. I have not been on TikTok in 2 weeks. The time that I would normally be on TikTok when I get off from work, when I get home, I use that time to exercise. So I really didn't miss TikTok. There were a couple times where I was tempted to log in, but I didn't. And so I think that gave me time to reflect on other things. And so it went well for me.
Yeah. So I gave up sugary drinks, so sodas. Miss Donna, I got some Big Red for you, so see me after service. But I gave up sodas and sugary drinks. Kind of personal, but I'm diabetic, and I check my sugar, and it's really good. So I might stick with it, you know, afterwards. But kind of like what Corley said, even those times where I really wanted, you know, a Big Red, or so I just kind of like, let me get this glass of water, let me pray about it, let me just kind of sit in my moments, my thoughts. And so hopefully for you all, the fast went well. Hopefully you were able to, you know, reflect and get ready for 2026 with our dedication fast. 10:26, it's over. But let's find out what's happening right here at Christ Community. For upcoming events on Sunday, January 17th, today, we're gonna have the Strolling Heroes sign up with Shay in the lecture hall.
And then next Sunday on January 25th, we have the Inspiring Women in Community Meet and Greet.
And then the Sunday after that, we're gonna have February 1st, the 27th church anniversary worship experience and baptisms. We're gonna hear more about each one of these events coming soon.
Calling all creatives. Our Strolling Heroes Black History program is coming in February, and they're looking for actors, actresses, poets, historians, and creatives of all kinds.
Now, whether you love to be in the spotlight or prefer working behind the scenes, such as stage assistants, wardrobe, production, and support, we need you.
If you're interested, meet Shay Johnson in the praise room today, immediately after church, to learn how you can be part of this powerful, moving presentation.
You can also email her at sjohnson@ccrichardson.org if you can't make it. This is one of our most anticipated programs every year, so be sure to come be a part of the story.
Ladies, Inspired Women in Community Women's Ministry is inviting all members and guests of Christ Community to a meet and greet after service on Sunday, January 25th.
This will be an opportunity for you each to connect with one another, to share about your women's ministry, and highlight plans for 2026. The meeting will take place in our lecture hall for those participating in person, and there will also be a Zoom link option for those who are participating online.
Our meeting will last an hour, and childcare will be provided in the Children's Church area. Ladies of all ages, we hope to see you there.
In February, Christ Community, we turn 27. I turned 30. So, okay.
I did at one time too.
At one time, all right. Long time ago. But join us as we celebrate 27 years of God's faithfulness toward Christ Community on February 1st.
We're giving God praise for all he has done and all that's still to come. We're honored to welcome back to Christ Community Reverend Ralph Emerson of Rising Star Baptist Church in Fort Worth, Texas as our guest speaker.
On the same day, we will be holding baptism, a powerful moment of new beginnings and renewed faith.
Scan the QR code if you would like to get baptized. Everyone is invited to celebrate with us. Come worship, rejoice, and experience this special day.
Now, beginning this Sunday and leading up to Anniversary Sunday, we are going to do a segment called Our Story so that we could walk together down memory lane to see how far God has brought us.
God's vision for our church was conceived in the heart and mind of our lead pastor, Dr. Terrence Autry, in February of 1998. Dr. Autry believed that the time was right to begin a new, casual, and contemporary difference-making ministry in a down-to-earth atmosphere in the North Dallas sector.
The individuals the Lord placed on Dr. Autry's heart were unsaved, unchurched, and or disillusioned by the church. Consequently, Arene Christian Fellowship was born. The name Arene comes from Ephesians 2:14, for he himself is our peace.
Dr. Autry believed this word, Arene, or peace, would serve as a paradigm for the kind of ministry Arene would become. Arene also helped its members spark one-on-one conversations about spiritual matters, as we would share the meaning of the name, as well as our motto, where Jesus is our peace.
Arene began with 3 adult members, Dr. Terrence Autry, Reverend Lisa Autry, and Pastor Brenda Brooks Alexander. The church initially met for prayer, Bible study, vision casting, and planning in the Autry's home in Duncanville, Texas, while searching for a building to house the ministry in North Dallas.
Despite the fact that the North Dallas real estate market appeared to exceed Arene's financial budget, the Lord surpassed human expectations. In October of 1998, Arene Christian Fellowship reached an agreement with Mount Pisgah Baptist Church, the oldest African-American church in Dallas, to lease Mount Pisgah's former church facility at 14,000 Preston Road in North Dallas.
Now, the Lord continued to display his great faithfulness. He previously had moved on the heart and mind of Dr. Frederick Haynes III, lead pastor of Friendship West Baptist Church, to expand God's kingdom by planning and supporting new churches. Dr. Haynes and the Friendship West family lovingly sowed a substantial financial seed into Arene Christian Fellowship over our first 3 years of existence. Dr. Autry and Lisa had served at Friendship West for nearly 7 years, and Arene Christian Fellowship became Friendship West's first church plant.
Arene held its first public worship service on Sunday, January 17, 1999. 6 individuals joined during that first service. A number of members who joined that first year remain active members of the church today. If this is your first time visiting in person or online, welcome and thank you.
Do us a favor and text GUEST to 888-522-4627 for more information about Christ Community. Again, text GUEST, G-U-E-S-T, to 888-522-4627 to receive more information about Christ Community.
Be sure to check out all of our social media, church app, and website to stay up to date on what's happening right here at Christ Community.
And lastly, take the place assessment if you haven't already. Simply scan the QR code and follow the prompts that come up on the screen. Once you have taken the place assessment, you will receive a one-on-one follow-up to go through your results. Find out your place in God's plan today. Well, that is all we have for you this week. My name is Edward Perry.
Corley Watson.
And we have been your CCR News host for today. We hope that you enjoyed the rest of the awesome worship experience right here at Christ Community. We will see you next week.